Hi everyone, this is Andy Bajarski with Bajarski Realty, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about this software program that I think everybody should get if you're in real estate. I mean everybody. It's called the Adobe DC Pro, and this literally is a lifesaver. I use this every single day. You're in the digital paper business, really. I mean, you're in real estate, but every day you're going to receive PDF files, or you're going to send PDF files, and you need to have a good PDF software system. And this Adobe DC Pro is their best version from Adobe, and everybody should have it. I'm going to scroll down here a little bit and tell you some of the features that this has over the free reader version, which is just allowing you to read a PDF file. But with this Adobe DC Pro, so many more things you can do. So the first thing is you can combine files. So let's say you get escrow instructions from escrow, and then you get commission instructions from escrow, and you need them signed by the borrower. Well, with this program, you can combine the two files, and it'll create one new file, and then you can send that over to your borrower for signature, as opposed to them opening up two files. They're probably going to appreciate that, and you can then send that back to escrow, and they'll get one file. So that in and of itself is a big benefit, as opposed to having to work with the files that you've got. It does help. So certainly this is a huge feature by being able to combine files. Another wonderful feature is you can pull pages out of files or add pages to files. So say you get a PDF file with 30 pages, but you only need 4 of them. Well, you can specify which 4 you want, and you can literally yank them out and create a new PDF file, and it'll only have those 4 pages. That's wonderful. Or maybe you want to take those 4 pages and add them to another PDF file, and then you'll have a complete set there. So the things that you can do is truly limitless with file conversions, or with page conversions, or pulling pages out or adding pages in. It really is amazing. So that's another great feature that this has, Adobe DC Pro. You can also create form fields and have fillable forms, and you can create digital signatures. The free version of Reader does not allow you to do this. So you can create a document where you're asking somebody to type information in, like their birth date or their name or something like that, or whatever it is. You can literally create a form where the borrower or whoever you're dealing with will have to fill stuff in and then send it back to you, and it's already typed in there. That's a wonderful thing. I'm sure you've seen that with different PDF files sometimes that you get, where there's form fields in there. Well, with this software you can now create your own form fields and send those out. I use this quite a bit. You can create digital signatures. You can save files to Word documents and convert to JPEG and other file types. This is also important. So say you get a nice PDF file and you want to make some changes to it. You can make the changes actually in that file itself. You can edit the file and literally add text to it, remove text, or you can save it as a Microsoft Word document and then edit it in that version of Word, and then save it as a PDF. So there's so much you can do. It really is amazing. And digital signatures you can create with this, so you don't have to subscribe to a third party to receive digital signatures. It automatically comes with the paid subscription. So certainly think about getting that. And there's so much more than the free reader version of it that Adobe offers, which the free reader you can just view something, but it doesn't allow you to edit or make any of these manipulations. And so I use this all the time. I get email files from different parties, and I need to just convert everything into one file, as opposed to sending out 6 or 7 files. I might need only a certain few pages from a file, and I can pull those out. Sometimes I'll get escrow will send me 20 pages, and one of those pages is the commission instructions. Well, I can just pull that out, save that, and label it commission instructions. Boom, there it is. I've got a separate file for commission instructions. I can pull a separate file for escrow instructions. I can pull a file for whatever my needs are, and then I can specify it, save it, forward it to my client. I can ask the client, would you rather receive one file with everything in it, or would you rather receive 10 files with each file identified on what is within that file? And they'll tell me. And so I'm customizing that to their needs as opposed to making them open up 10 separate files. So it is a convenience there that you offer to the client. It's going to make you look professional. It's going to make you look tech savvy. Plus you can create JPEG files. Sometimes you'll receive, I've had this happen many times, where a client doesn't have a scanner, and they don't. I don't have a fax machine, and fax machines are really outdated, but they need to get a document to me. So what will they do? They'll take a picture of it with their phone, and then they'll text me that picture, and I have a JPEG file. Well, that's not in PDF format, doesn't really help me that much, but what I can do is I can upload that picture from my phone to my desktop. Then I can find that item, that picture on my desktop, right-click it, and convert it to PDF format with this software, and instantly that picture will be enhanced, and it'll look like as if I had scanned that picture or the client had scanned it. That's a huge, huge feature. Realtors get this all the time, where they get JPEGs and different file extensions, and they don't know how to manipulate that, and it's a headache. And so this is what the transaction coordinators typically will do to help manage these files. So what an opportunity for you to do this yourself and maybe save yourself $500 from a transaction coordinating fee to somebody else if you can do it yourself. But that's going to be your choice. But I tell you, this software has helped me tremendously. And it's going to make you look really, really good, because if a client texts you a picture that they took with their phone of a document, maybe they texted you 4 times because the document has 4 pages and you've got 4 separate JPEG files that show up on your phone, and then you uploaded them to your desktop and then combined those files into one, and then converted one PDF file and then emailed that back to the client, say, here it is. Can you imagine what that client's going to say? They're going to be like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. I didn't have to go to Kinko's and copy them and scan them and all this. And so you've just really demonstrated your tech savviness, and their opinion of you has just really reached a higher level because of what you've just done for them. So it's a beautiful service. It's real easy to use, real easy to understand how to use this software. So I certainly would advise you to get it. It is not too pricey, but it's not cheap either. I think it's something again, it's a lease that you're paying for every year, sort of like Microsoft. And I think it's a couple $100 a year, if I'm not mistaken, $200 or $300, and you get it. But I tell you, it has really made my life and my business so much easier. So I strongly would recommend that you get this. It's Adobe DC Pro. You can go to adobe.com to look at it, or you can just connect with me, and I'll send you the link, and we can talk more about it. But certainly a wonderful thing to have. Will make your business easier, and you'll be pulling less hair out of your head at night being frustrated with the digital processes. So anyway, hope that helps, and I'm off to my next video. Hope you guys are all having a good day. Bye-bye.